Hey, it's Tom and Neal with Geist TV here aboard the USS War Pig, and I'm not exaggerating. That's actually what it says right here. It's sort of a work barge, I guess they have out here at Geist. Great to be with you, and it's going to be a great holiday weekend that's upcoming. Yes. We want to go over a couple of things, not the least of which is Donut Wars Round 4.
Round 4, the final round. We're going to go a full 4 rounds in this Donut Wars, and it's going to be Friday morning, 8 o'clock. At Jack's Donuts, which is up in Saxony in Fishers. So if you take Oil Road up to the Saxony entrance, not the first one, but the most northernmost.
Right.
Turn in, it's right down the end cap, you can't miss. So we'll be there from 8 to 9 on Friday morning. Yeah. And that'll be the last one we have to judge. We're hoping after this one, the judges will have picked a winner. And next Friday, the 12th, we'll be announcing who the winner of the Donut Wars is.
Magazines, of course, have just come out this week for all the properties. Of course, we're here at Geist, the Geist magazine available in a probable local retailer near you. So,
right. You know. And the big story this
month.
And
by mail, too, I should add.
Right, mail. And Marsh and Krog will be in on Friday. The big story this month was our 10-year anniversary. So actually 10 years ago tomorrow on July 4th is the day that my daughter and I actually put little newsletters in all the mailboxes in our neighborhood to let people know that atgeist.com was live.
And how'd that go for you, Tom?
We got a $14 fine from the Postal Service.
Yes,
so that was my first.
My dad was a mailman for 30 years. I could have told you that was going to happen, but you didn't ask. So.
It was a crapshoot. It was worth a try. We had nothing else to do on the 4th, right?
Yeah, you betcha.
So our big party is going to be next Friday, July 12th at Bella Vita. Is right behind us here, right next to the War Pig. It's going to be at 7 o'clock on the outside deck. So everybody's invited. There's no cover charge. We wouldn't recommend bringing children, but come on out. The pool will be open. We're going to have a live band that night. It's going to be a great time, so come on out. It's free, and help us celebrate.
We're looking for you. Blast on the Bridge, of course, on July 4. Big event here on the lake, obviously centered around the marina and the bridge. Talk a little bit about some of the things that are going on there. Let's talk about, first of all, the size of the show.
Yeah, the show is going to be the biggest one in Central Indiana. Now, if you guys saw the Star this morning, there's a big article about Hoosier Lottery coming in as a sponsor of the regions downtown, adding 500 more shells, making it like 2,100 shells from downtown. This one's going to be 3,100 shells. If you look right behind us, they're actually loading the barges as we speak.
These guys right back here.
And it's going to be a third bigger than any other show here in Central Indiana. So come on out. It's a big show.
And the timeline for all of this is what? How does the day unfold?
Okay, so at 5 o'clock, the bridge behind us, the main Fall Creek Bridge, will shut down. And actually it shuts down on the east side just at 96 and Carroll. On the west side, it's going to shut down at the roundabout of Brook School Road, the new roundabout. At 6 o'clock, it's going to reopen to the public, and anybody can come onto the bridge at that point. The vendors will be all set up. About 7 o'clock, the
reopen for pedestrians, just to be clear.
Right, open to pedestrians, not cars, pedestrians. If you're coming out of a car, you got to go somewhere else. At 7 o'clock, the skydivers are going to come in. This Indianapolis skydiving team will come and land on the east end of the bridge. At 7:15, the boat parade is going to make its way to the bridge, so you can come up. They're going to be judging the boat parade. We got a great boat parade this year. About 8 o'clock, we're going to have the Gordon Pipers. We're coming from the east side. They'll walk all the way across the bridge playing the bagpipes from 8 to about 8:15. And then the big grand finale is at 10 o'clock. The music will kind of stop. We'll do some announcements, and the fireworks start just after 10 o'clock. So we tell people around 10:10, but I would get to my place and get it set up about 9:45 to make sure you got a good seat.
Pardon me. This happened the last time we did this.
Well, it's always
what's consistent? No, it must be.
It's the algae.
All right. So parking. Now, of course, people can see the fireworks from lots of places, but parking's always kind of at a premium.
The best place to park is Holy Spirit at Geist Church. So it's just kind of southwest of the marina. It's a nice big church that sits off the road. So if you're off Fall Creek Road, just look for the cop. There'll be a cop out there directing traffic in. It's free parking, but remember, there's no coolers, so don't bring coolers. If you try to haul a cooler in, even if it's got just bottled water in it, they will not let you bring a cooler on the bridge. You can't bring alcohol on the bridge. You can bring sandwiches, you can bring a stroller, you can bring dogs if you want to. We've had people ask about dogs. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can bring that stuff on the bridge, just no coolers.
Now, the first 700 get a shirt?
Yeah, so what's new this year is Budweiser's a new sponsor.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Bud Light's a big sponsor, and they're going to have a huge mobile bar in the middle of the bridge. And the first 700 people that come to that bar are going to get a free commemorative Budweiser Independence Day t-shirt. I got to see a copy of it last night at our board meeting, and it's pretty impressive. It's a shirt I would actually buy. It's got red, white, and blue, and it's a really cool commemorative T-shirt. So the first 700 people, get here early, go buy a beer. All the beers, they've got Moscato, they've got White Zen.
They got a bunch.
All of them are $5, and they're all cash only, so you don't bring credit cards to the bar. And there will be an ATM. There's some people on the boat. There will be an ATM on the bridge. There'll be one ATM, so if you kind of forget your cash or you run out, you can still get money.
Covered. And then a kids zone has been improved, expanded.
Yeah. Last year, most people come because the kids like to come and play. And historically, on the west end of the bridge, we've had a kids zone with blow-up stuff and games. This year we couldn't do the blow-up stuff. It's just insurance-wise, it's just a hassle to deal with.
And somebody has to sit there.
Well, it takes 3 hours to blow it up by hand. Bike pump took 2. But what we're going to do this year is we've got about 12 different activities for kids. Everything from a beanbag toss. We've got an obstacle course. We've got the little twisty balloon things. And all that kind of stuff. So lots of face painting, all that stuff.
And it keeps the kids occupied before the big show. That's a fun thing, and it's a safe area, obviously, as well. And then lastly, of course, the big question always associated with July 4th is the weather. So what are we anticipating? Neither of us are meteorologists, nor do we play one on television. But
I follow a lot on Twitter, by the way.
Now. So the thought is...
Okay, so the weather-wise, everybody's asking, what happens if it rains? If it rains, we can still do the event. The big caveat is lightning. If we have lightning, they have to cancel the event. Now, I've told people there's 2 things going on tomorrow. There's the event, which is the bridge, and there's the fireworks, which is totally separate from the event. If there's lightning, they'll have to cancel the event, which means they'll have to close the bridge and make everybody get off the bridge if that happens. Now, we will have speakers going. You can listen to 92.7 FM on your radio. We'll be broadcasting everything on the bridge live. We'll be making updates on that. Also, our Twitter feed, which is Geist Coalition, and @Geist will be twittering all evening as well. But if we have lightning, the bridge will have to close. That does not mean that the fireworks would not go off.
That's a rain or shine deal, right?
They can shoot off fireworks with rain, but not lightning. So if there's lightning, we would actually do the fireworks on Friday night. The only problem is if we do them Friday night, we can't have the bridge closed, so you have to come out to the marina, come along the area, along the shoreline, come on the bridge and stand on the sidewalks, but we cannot close the bridge on Friday night. That's the bad news if we have to shut down everything down.
It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be about 80 degrees clear throughout the day, low humidity. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I'm thinking, so far we've missed like every major storm that's hit this week.
Yeah.
Every storm's kind of gone east or west.
That's true.
And the heavens kind of part over us. So let's hope that tomorrow night is nice and it's clear. Yeah. If it's not, we will keep everybody safe. Believe me, we're going to keep people out here if there's lightning. And we've got a MECA unit from Fisher's Fire and Police. They're going to be watching and monitoring the weather at all times. So we're going to tell you guys before it ever hits that it's coming. And we'll tell you over the loudspeaker on 92.7 and on our Twitter feed as well.
Excellent. Good to see you again, as always. And it's going to be great to see all of you, literally the thousands of people who are going to be here partaking in all the fun activities. Keep an eye on the weather. Again, just refer to what Tom was saying earlier in terms of, and listen to the announcements. They'll be clear about what's happening there. But we're hoping that things will go great with the weather, and it's going to be a great show. We're looking forward to seeing all of you there. Have a great 4th.
Have a good 4th.
See ya.